stories yet unfold. Passion ignites like a blazing fire. Knowledge takes us higher, higher. Out of the box where the wild ones play, we see the game in a whole new way. Living loud, hearts in motion. Sports with soul, pure devotion. The field's alive with endless dreams. We're more than stats, we're the in-between. A slam dunk thought, a touchdown mind. Out of the box every time. No limits, no change, no walls to climb. We're rewriting the rules in real time. Out of the box where the wild ones play, we see the game in a whole new way. Living loud, hearts in motion. Sports with soul, pure devotion. No limits, no chains, no walls to climb. We're rewriting the rules in real time. Out of the box where the wild ones play, we see the game in a whole new way. Living loud, hearts in motion. Sports with soul, pure devotion. Every shot's a story, every cheer's a spark. Under the lights we make our mark. Beyond the scoreboard, beyond the lines. Out of the box, redefining the grind. The grind. Out of the box where the wild ones play, we see the game in a whole new way.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? You already know it is Thursday night. It is NFL Weekly Talk. My name is Paul Spencer. That man right there is the OG, the godfather of the airways. That is Dan Connor. Dan, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, Paul?
Hey, man, it is beautiful outside, brother. I mean, last week it was like 50, 60. Today it was hitting 91 outside. I don't know what's going on there.
It's 84 here today. No cloud in the sky today all day.
Wow, it's beautiful, man. I mean,
It's like a beautiful summer day. It was really,
Yeah.
really nice.
it's surprising. Like, you never know with this weather, but it's time to enjoy it. You sent me videos. You're outside chilling all day. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Dan, let's get into it, man. You know, let's talk about this week here. You know what? Is there any game do you want to talk about any game last week, Dan, real quick? Is anything on your mind?
No, I don't want to talk about the Giants and the Cowboys.
I just thought I would ask you, you know.
It was a hell of a game. Both teams went
Yeah.
at it to the wire, so it's just unfortunate that we lost. But it gives me a little bit of hope because their offense played pretty damn good in that game, even though it's Dallas.
Dan,
But
I'll
still,
tell you what.
but still.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan. I mean, 390 yards by Russell Wilson. I mean, that defense.
That deep touchdown was ridiculous. The defense, I thought the pass rush was good. I thought they had a bad fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter was a lot different, Dan. I mean, those two bombs, you know, to Malik Neighbor, and he burnt everybody. He was in front of Diggs, and he was in front of Donovan Wilson. I couldn't, Dan.
And John Wilson grabbed his helmet and put his hand in front of his eyes and his face.
Either way,
on it.
you know what? The crazy thing is, I was telling my buddy yesterday, Dan. I was like, you know what? It would have been better if he would have got the PI. Because you would have been down to the 2-yard line, the 1-yard line. That would have took off another, 8 to 10 seconds, basically. That would have helped you out too. But man, I tell you what, Dan, it was. I think both of us put in the group chat like 10 times during like the fourth quarter. Dan, this game's over. We lost.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over like twice.
I did too.
I really did.
I mean, I didn't think Aubrey was gonna. Dak came down. He ran the ball. I didn't think we were gonna get the 60.
I knew if they got to the 50-yard line, he probably hit it. That's really. Can't play a soft zone in that situation. I'm sorry. It's not a prevent defense time. Sorry.
Yep.
Good op 7.
Mm-hmm. But then, I was last night on the show. They were we had Bears Focus podcast on our show last night talking about the Cowboys Bears game this week, and they asked me the questions like during this game, did you feel any time that Aubrey wasn't going to make it? But Dan, here's my feeling.
No, he's a good kicker.
But when you're a fan, Dan, and your kicker is, automatic, from 50,
confident
60,
he's going to make most of his field goals.
He's confident, but Dan, here's what I said. I was like, I felt he was going to make it, but you never know because that's your team. You know what I mean? You never know. But I was
Yeah.
scared to hell. But Dan, let's talk about this week, man. Tonight we got a game here. I mean, I don't know if we call this a game, Dan, honestly. Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins. One team looks good, and the other team looks like, well, let's just say they look like shit. Very simple.
Yep.
Yes, what do you want to talk about, Dan? I mean, Buffalo Bills are stacked. They keep getting better.
I think the Bills are just a total dysfunctional football team. And I think they're going to have an interim head coach by midseason.
I agree. I agree. I think Daniels is gone. I don't know how he still has a job down there.
They're going to have one of those 2-3 win seasons. I think they are just.
Oh my God, that bad?
Like they were a couple of years ago. They were with Tyreek Hill. But now they just look like a disarray. And I think the Bills are just going to wax them. Mm-hmm. Sorry, but the Bills are just playing better football than
Oh yeah. I mean, James Cook, 3 TDs already. He looks great.
I just think the Bills are going to dominate them tonight.
I agree.
It feels like the Bills are just not as good as they were even 2 years ago.
I agree 100%. Yeah, 100%. I don't think the Dolphins have a shot in this game. I don't even think that we can come up with a prediction of an X and O why they can win this game or how they can win the game.
The Bills, Josh Allen would have one of those guys with those 4 picks and like 2 pick sixes or something like that. I don't see them scoring enough or being able to stop the Bills.
I agree. I mean, the only way I think the Dolphins could win this game is if the game becomes a no contest. I mean, they don't play 4 quarters of the game here. That's the only way I can see this.
Yeah.
Being even a tie game or something like that, a no-win contest. But Dan, what do you think the score is? We're gonna go through every game here and give you scores. I'll let you go first on this one. What do you think?
35-17 Bills.
35-17. Okay, the line is 12.5 right now. Yeah, I just looked on mine. The line jumped up from 12.5 to 13.5 now.
I think they're gonna cover that. To be
honest, I do too. I'm gonna go 42-23. I think they do cover 18 here. I think. But here's the thing. Now, this is a division game, Dan. If Buffalo's up big in the 4th, do you pull them out or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, well, if I'm up like huge, like 4 touchdowns, something crazy like that,
I agree.
Or 21 points, and I'm like in the middle of the 4th, why am I going to leave him in for what?
That is true. That is true. Yeah, I mean,
I don't like the Lions last week. They're up like 55 to like.
Yeah.
10, oh, let's keep going. Now you keep it's 50 to 10 or something. You take your starter out. I get it, but come on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, that was insane. Like, I understand. You want to make a statement to Ben Johnson. Because he left there.
Like, I don't get it. Like.
But Dan, that game was a statement, though. They just made a statement to Ben Johnson, like, okay, you know what, you left. Look what we're doing. That's what they did, Dan.
That's not really a statement because
it's not
stacked on offense. That's not come on.
No, it's not.
Them scoring that much on the Bears is not an accomplishment, and I'm not impressed. Sorry, no. Sorry. They had some of the same weapons that Detroit had. They might have lost 45-40 or something. So I don't want to. No,
that's true. Sorry. All right. So first game, we got the Bills blowing this game out here tonight. Let's go next game here on the slate: Pittsburgh and New England. Which way are you going with this one, Dan?
Steelers.
Why are you taking this? I'm actually going to take the Steelers too, but
the Steelers just look like they're playing better football right now. Rodgers is a more experienced quarterback. I think they got better weapons, and May's still young, but
okay.
I just think the Steelers are a better football team on both sides of the ball. Better quarterback.
I do agree with you. Damn, my light just went on like bright as hell.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout necessarily, but I think the Steelers will win the game.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers win this game. I mean, I like Drake Mays the way he's playing right now.
So do I.
He's playing good, but when you got a veteran like Aaron Rodgers out there, the only issue is, Dan, the Steelers running game has not been a Steelers running game.
No.
Warren is not showing me anything right now. I mean, it's all coming down to Rodgers.
I think Najee Harris better than Warren, but what do I know? More effective, I should say.
Yeah, I can agree.
Warren's good though.
He is good, but I just don't think that they're putting him in positions, Dan, because Rodgers is going, not under the gun a lot, in that pistol.
Yeah, center.
That's what's hurting him, I think. I mean, I like Pittsburgh in this game, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think, Dan. I'll give you mine. I'm going to go. Pittsburgh did not look good last week, though. I'm going to go Pittsburgh 27, New England 23. Close game.
24-17 Pittsburgh.
Okay, 7 points right in that same area there. Okay. Is there any way that New England can win this game? What do you say?
If the Steelers turn the ball over and they score a couple touchdowns off of it, yeah.
Yeah, I think if they get a couple defenses stop, at least get
Turnovers will always make a difference, especially if you take advantage of them.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to have some turnovers this week. I think he's going to change
No.
everything around, because he did mention something about the cadence where his offensive line was jumping on his own cadence, and he was like, "How can this be? You know my voice, you know my cadence, and you're jumping offside." Because he called them idiots. He was like, "This is just an idiotic move," and that's Aaron Rodgers calling out his team. So
Oh yeah,
that's him. That's him. He's
that's
earned
being
that
a
right.
leader.
Yeah, he's earned that right to say what he
That's the way
wants
it
to say.
is.
Yep. So we both agree for the same two games here. We got Buffalo and we got Pittsburgh. Now this game, Dan. I mean, this game's a little interesting here. Atlanta and Carolina. Dan, I thought Bryce Young would be a little bit better because last year at the end of the season
Yeah.
he got benched, came back, he looked good. He looked good in one game against who the hell was it? Who the hell they almost came back and won last week, Dan? I forgot who the hell it was last week, but he looked good in that fourth quarter. Arizona, Dan.
Arizona, yeah.
Yeah, he looked good, but then real Bryce Young, we
I'm
see
gonna
this
say
signing again.
the Falcons.
I agree. I like the Falcons.
27-13 Falcons.
27-13. Okay, I like
The
the
offense
Falcons
is
here
good.
with Penix in the controls, and I tell you what, Dan,
Yep.
Bijan Robinson, who
Run the ball. Yep.
they run the ball with him, and I tell you what, Penix, Bijan, and I tell you the one guy that they're using right now that was MIA for the last 3 or 4 years, Kyle Pitts. They're finally using him. They're finally
Yep.
using
Well,
him.
Penix is able to give him the ball. And
Yeah.
being a lefty is interesting too.
It is interesting. It's
They're
like
my
when
lefties.
when you watch games, it's like you're so used to a right-handed quarterback. The rollouts to the right. Now we're seeing Penix roll out to the left, and everything's going to the left side of the hash marks. It's a lot different, but I don't know, man. Like
I like Penix, even though he had that injury to Penix. If he stays healthy, he's good. He's gonna be good, man.
I tell you what, I got to give
like
credit to
him.
Atlanta. I got to give
Talented.
credit to Atlanta though, Dan, because I mean you had Kirk Cousins lined up for another 3 years.
They
And
did the right thing.
They did.
I
No,
think
you
it was the right move. It made
Yeah.
perfect sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, everybody was surprised. Like, okay, why are you drafting Cousins here? And then you take. I'm having Penix. Yeah, and 9 there.
Because
But
he's
you know what?
talented. If he wasn't,
Oh
if
yeah,
Penix didn't get hurt in college, he would have been the #1 pick easily.
I agree. 100%. 100%. Yep.
Over Jaden Daniels.
Yep. And it was an incredible move because Kirk Cousins has that elbow injury, that shoulder injury where he can't throw over 40 yards, anywhere.
And also Penix looked good when he came in last year versus us.
Yeah.
Might have been his first start versus us. But
Was
he
it
looked
your
good
first
last year. So
Yeah.
you continue with that this year. I had a feeling he'd be the starter all year this year. It makes sense.
Yeah, I think this
He's
is
been
a year.
drafted before.
I mean, really, you think about it, Dan. You only have one team really to be in that division, and that's Tampa Bay.
Tampa.
I mean, that's the only really thing. If you can split with them,
Atlanta's better than Tampa and Carolina right now. So
I agree. The way they're playing right now, I have Tampa winning this game. I'm probably going to say
or I mean New Orleans and Carolina.
New Orleans. Yeah. I'm going to go Atlanta here. I'm going to go. Man, I think Atlanta puts it on them. I'm going to go 31-13, Dan. What was your score on this one? You said
27-13.
27-30. Okay. Well, let's go to the next game here. Dan, I want to tell you something real quick. Cowboys and Bears at Soldier Field here. Now, Dan, on Monday, I bet a lot, and I looked at DraftKings and I looked at MGM. Dan, the Bears were minus favorites 1.5 on Monday. Today, it's minus 2.5 Cowboys. That point swing was almost a 4-point swing, Dan.
Yeah.
That's insane to me. That is insane. I don't
That is
understand
weird.
this. I don't understand this. I mean, the Bears are favored 1.5 on Monday. Now they're 2.5 dogs. That to me was a weird
They
swing.
have an injury or something, or
Well,
something?
The Bears podcast, Bears Focus last time we had them on, they said could have been DJ Moore, but DJ Moore was already. I'm not DJ Moore. What the hell is his name? Jalen Johnson, the corner. He was already ruled out. So that's not going to make a difference because I just don't know if it's going to make a difference, though. Honestly.
What's up, Tommy Mack?
What's going on, Tommy?
I think he's a fellow Giants fan.
Wait, you're not the only one?
Nope.
Holy shit, I didn't know that. Oh,
I haven't seen Tommy Mack in like a year. It's been like a year. I think that's who it is. was
But
probably pissed last week.
oh, I bet I
Uh,
could probably heard him between you and him. Oh my God, yeah, right. But Dan,
but
this game's interesting, Dan. Okay, two defenses. Now the Bears just gave up 52 damn points. Okay, the Cowboys just gave up 37. Both
yeah.
defense and secondaries are banged up. Okay,
Well,
Trayvon Diggs is
Wilson's
questionable.
a better deep ball thrower than
Caleb Williams.
Williams.
Yeah, oh, I agree 100%.
So, but yeah, at Chicago too.
At Chicago, this game's
I'm
scary for
still
me.
I'm still taking Dallas. I think it's gonna be close.
I agree. I agree. Now Diggs is questionable.
27-24 Dallas. Aubrey hits a field goal at the end.
Oh, I can't go through another damn field goal, Dan. I'm probably going
Yes.
to lose another.
I
lost 9
want
years,
it to
but 9
happen
years-
every freaking week.
No, Dan, I lost 9 years
And,
of my life.
I want it
last
to be
week,
a
okay?
70-yard field goal this time.
Yeah, you know what? I won't be on the show next week, brother, because if that happens, I'll probably be dead.
Well, the
Just
Bears ain't
before-
hitting a 70-yard field goal, that's for sure.
I mean, I know he can hit it, Dan. He can hit the
And you're not
67
hitting one at
yard.
Soldier Field. So
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's not live up to their name, Windy City. I just hope it's not
Right.
like windy as hell, but you never know. But I think this game, Dan, is going to be a little bit high scoring. Honestly, I really do because
Kubo
Diggs,
scoring the 30s,
Diggs is
like
out,
34,
Bland is out.
31,
yeah, Diggs is out and questionable
35, 32. It could be something like that.
because both teams have their number one corners out. That's Deron Bland and Johnson's out for both both sides of each
Yep.
team. Diggs is questionable. So it's just like, okay, Elam and Greedy Ricks is going to be Greedy Rex is going to be playing the corner as well.
but
And
Yeah, true, but you got Pickett and Lamb.
well, they have weapons too, Dan. I mean, it's all about
know.
Caleb Williams. I mean,
But
Romo
you're not-
Duzier,
yeah, I know.
DJ Moore,
Yep,
Luther
I know.
Burden too. And,
Yep.
and a good running game with Swift too. But I got the Cowboys win this game, Dan. I'm going to go. I think it's a little bit high scoring here. I'm not going to put in the 40s for this week. I'm going to go 34. God, I hate saying it's close, Dan. 34-31 Cowboys. I think it
Yeah,
does come down to a
I
field
think
goal.
it's gonna be close like that. I do.
I agree. Now, here's a surprise, Dan. I know you know the quarterback for this team, the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee
Yep.
Titans. Colts 2-0, Dan. 2-0.
Yeah, but you have to realize they're playing good as a team. Also playing good
They
on
are.
defense. Their offensive line's playing well. They're running the ball well.
Yeah,
That's why I
Jonathan
think
Taylor's
they're
playing.
making. They're probably. It's a better offense for Jones. I mean, he's not like lighting it up necessarily. 250
no.
yards, 2 touchdowns, efficient.
Mhm.
That's what he did in 22, but he's started out better this season.
Agree.
So
And
the kind of season I think he's going to have.
Yeah, and I think the big thing too is Jonathan Taylor's running lights out too. I mean, that's helping
Yeah,
him with the
when you
running
got
game.
someone running the ball,
Yeah.
and we couldn't fucking run the ball with him for our lives.
Yeah.
So sometimes you change the scenery, but I'd like to see if he keeps it up. But it's definitely a surprise for them. Good for him,
Yeah, it's good for him, and that's why we always say, a change of scenery, a different coach, different
it just
atmosphere.
helps in
And
general.
And the thing is, Dan, when you're playing in New York, man, you know about New York. All eyes
The
are on
pressure,
you.
Indianapolis, it's
Exactly.
like, it's
Yeah,
easy.
Indianapolis. Like, hey, it's Indianapolis. It's okay, man.
The market
get,
is not tough.
Yeah, they're still looking for somebody after Andrew Luck left. They're still looking for that guy.
And New York City market, no way.
No,
It's not even
no.
close.
No, not at all. Not at all. So,
Pressure,
how do you have this game here? I'll give you mine. I got the Colts winning this game here. Kind of close.
Colts.
I'm going to go 23-17.
Colts 27-20.
27, okay. About a touchdown for both. Okay. All right. Jets in Tampa Bay, Dan. Now, Justin Fields is questionable still. They haven't said anything about him. They said
Who's
he
the
is
backup?
questionable. Who the hell is the backup? Is it Tyrod Taylor? Is it Tyrod Taylor? Or is he hurt?
Tyrod Taylor's more capable passing quarterback, but I think Tampa Bay's gonna win.
I
I think
agree.
the Jets will play better, but I don't think they're gonna win the game.
Okay.
27-17 Tampa.
27-17. Okay. Now, if Justin Fields does play, does it make it a little bit closer for you? Or no?
I don't know because I don't know what the Jets offense is going to do. Are they gonna look like dog shit and go 3 and out a bunch? Then they'll get killed. But if they are somewhat competitive, then they won't because their defense is not horrible. But their offense was so bad last week that happens when your offense sucks. You're gonna get blown out probably.
That's true.
I'm still picking Tampa. The Jets offense looked good week 1, but it's like that win demoralized them. It did them any
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. They just looked like shit last week.
Yeah.
Definitely a letdown for them. I mean, geez.
Yeah. what surprises me is they have a solid running game. Brees Hall and Brandon Allen. They're
Yeah,
solid there. You have wide receiver there. What the hell's his name? Garrett Wilson. I mean, they're good on offense, but the problem is they can't play a full game, Dan. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, Justin Fields is a great runner, but to me, sometimes you got to let plays diagnose. You got to look at the play first before you run, and that's something that I don't see him doing. I got Tampa Bay
no,
here. I think Tampa Bay wins by 10 or more. I'm gonna go.
maybe.
I'm gonna go 27. I'm gonna go 27-16. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I don't see him scoring 20. The Jets.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
7-10 makes sense.
Okay. Okay. This is really an interesting game here, Dan. Denver. Okay, 1-1 right now, and the Chargers looking really good. I don't know, man. Is it just the Harbaugh finally has his team where they bought into the system, Dan, or is
Well,
it
they
just
kind of
because
bought.
Herbert's
They
playing
bought
great?
into it. No, they bought into it last year.
They did. They did. I mean, that's what it
would-
is. I mean, they bought
They wouldn't
into
be
it.
as good as they were if they didn't buy into it. And I think Herbert's having an outstanding season so far. Two
Agreed.
games in, he looks like he's like taking a step up every year. And this is like another step he's taken.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he looks fantastic.
Agree.
And Denver looks like they could have a down year or possible because they were all right last year, but their offense has not been very good yet.
Yeah, I mean, last week they came back in a stupid leverage penalty, that jumping over the center, which is, I mean, that's fundamental football. You can't even
Yeah.
line up over the center, number one. You can't even line up over him. And the nose tackle was just right up like he was playing 4th and 1 against the tush
Yeah.
push. It was just so stupid.
Such
That's
a
fundamental ball. But
Unforced error right there.
yeah, I mean, you gave the guy 5 yards
gonna
and he
say,
shanked the first one.
Chargers 23, Broncos 17.
Oof. I did take the Chargers here, Dan.
I did.
I think it's low scoring. I'm going to go.
Could be
This is one of those
17,
games.
14.
Yeah, I got this game at.
Maybe.
I wrote down on my little note there. I got 19-14.
And
Chargers.
both defenses are good.
They are.
So
They are. Yep.
Chargers offense is better, but let's see if I don't know. They're not going to score a lot of points on the Chargers.
Yeah, and I was reading something. I was watching a podcast last night, Dan, before I go to bed, and it was a Chargers podcast where this guy asked a question. He was like, you're finding a lot of wide receivers downfield. What is the key to this? He's like, then the guy was like, he looked at Herbert. He was talking to Herbert, and Herbert was like, well, you know what? We're a team. There's no individual on his team. If you're open, I look for you. I get you the ball.
Exactly.
He's like,
right
like,
answer.
yeah. And then he said, talking about Keenan Allen, he said, Keenan Allen, he was injuries. They forced him out of Chicago. Nobody wanted him. You bring him back here, and he's looking great. He's averaging like 65 yards a game, 4 catches a game. He's like, hey, he's a great player. I'll find you if you're open. So I like this team, Dan. But all right, this next game, Dan, let's talk about this. There is one team that's 0-2 versus another team 0-2 here, Dan.
Yep.
The Giants are at home against the Kansas
First
City
home game.
Chiefs. Yeah. Take it away. How do you feel about this, Dan?
I don't know. I think the Giants have a chance. I don't think they're going to win the game now. I think Mahomes is going to make more plays, but I think they got a shot. I think they can cover. I think they might not get blown out and
Okay.
lose. That's
Okay.
let's say by 4 or something like that.
No,
24,
okay,
20.
but Dan, you put up 390 yards plus 100 on the ground last week. Okay, now the Chiefs aren't the Chiefs on defense, Dan. They've given up.
No,
some
they're
plays on
not.
defense. Okay.
I think they can be scored on it. If Wilson could play a solid game close to what he played last week, even
Right.
75%, less penalties,
Oh God, yes.
and you make some key plays, maybe.
Okay,
but
here's the question: is Hudson playing this week?
No, he's not playing for us the rest of the season. Andrew Thomas is going to be a
Okay,
left tackle.
okay, that's a big difference. That's a big difference.
And also, Illuminor will be a right tackle with the way Bo played the rookie.
Okay.
I want him at right tackle and Illuminor at guard because our interior really struggles, and that's probably what
Okay.
I'm worried about in this game.
Okay.
Not the tackles, the interior offensive line versus their front.
Okay.
Because Chris Jones is still a damn good player.
Yeah.
But Neighbors is a good player. Robinson's a good player.
Yeah.
They have solid running backs. I want to see some screens,
Mhm.
but they're going to have to play a really good defensive game versus Mahomes, even though they're not 100% healthy.
Yeah, I agree. I think you guys
Kelsey
can win
will
this
be
game.
back, and I think Worthy will be back. I think.
Yeah, I was reading on Worthy. That's what I was going to ask you because Worthy still is questionable, but they said since
He'll
they
play.
gave the last week with the neck, the shoulder injury,
He'll
uh,
play.
he is a game time decision, but I
But
think he
Debo will
will
probably
play.
be on him, is my guess. But
I
like
agree.
I
I think so.
said, Shane Bowen has a tendency to play soft zone at the wrong fucking times.
Right.
And versus soft zone, they'll kill us. I
Yeah.
think the Giants had to play man defense most of this game.
Well, I mean, you
I,
guys
I, I
match up
don't
well if
think
you
they
play
can play
man.
a soft zone.
No, if you guys play man, I think you're better off because they're
They
limited
played
to
man
weapons.
last week a lot of the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, they're limited to weapons, the Kansas City Chiefs. I think you go zone. That's giving Mahomes a little bit more time. In
Yeah.
between 10 to 15, that's the open spot for him
I mean
where he can roll.
the big key to the game are pass rush.
You
Can
have to. You
Thibodeau,
have to.
Burns, Carter, and Dexter pressure him Holmes enough? And we didn't have anything like Carter last time we played him. He's totally different than all of our players. So
Right.
and Thibodeau looks good. I think their front looks good. So I want to be aggressive. I want to go after Mahomes. I want to pressure him like hell, like crazy.
And the other thing,
Force him
Dan,
into a
I think
mistake.
I think you got to force feed Cam Scadaboo the ball a little bit more, man.
I do.
I
I
think you have
think they need to commit to the run.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did well last week, but the week before they got to commit to it. And Cam Scadaboo I like because of how he runs the ball. But
Agree.
do I think the Giants will win? No, I think they'll cover in a close game. I don't think they're getting blown out.
What was the line on this thing? Do you remember the line on this one?
6.5.
Yeah, that's what I think it was 6.5 when I took it. Yeah. I actually took the Giants 6.5 plus. I think they do cover. I don't think it's a blowout. And you got to realize
I
too,
don't.
Giants are at home. This is their home opener.
I want to see how the crowd's going to react. The crowd's going to be pretty amped.
I believe
Even
so.
though we're 0-2 for Russell Wilson and Carter in the pass rush, they're going to be.
Yeah.
So let's see how the crowd is, and the Giants are going to be motivated to win their first game. They've been 0-2 many times this team. So
and
they're also motivated and desperate, just like the Chiefs are.
Agree. I mean, playing at home, Dan, I think what you do is you solidify the run, you establish the run, and I want Cam to get. This is what I really want to see. I want Cam to get a nice 8 to 10 yard burst right away off the jump, and then you're going to hear it, Cam. You're going to hear that. You're going to hear it.
I just love
in the crowd.
the way he runs. His legs don't stop.
He's
He runs
nasty. I love him.
Nasty. Old school.
Yep.
That's why I like him.
I compare him to can't compare him to a John Riggins, but that's how he runs, Dan. A Larry Zonka type guy that just runs up the middle. To me, I call him the lunch pail guy.
One thing I'll say about Cam Scadaboo, he's a locker room guy.
Oh also. Yeah. Yep.
He's a leader, and you can tell when he's on side scoring a touchdown, he's shaking the offensive line's hand, encouraging the team all the way. Anytime someone scores a touchdown, he's right up to them first, and that's another great thing about him. But enough about Cam Scadaboo.
But the last thing is that he won't quit on you, though. I mean, last year he played with 104 temperature, in the bowl game.
I would love if the Giants could beat KC. That would be outstanding. That would be great.
It's possible, Dan. I mean, it's possible, but I mean, it's an uphill battle. Yeah. What guys?
It's always an uphill battle. It ain't easy to win in the NFL like people think. It ain't that simple.
That is true. I mean, when you match up, weapon for weapon, I do think the Giants are.
They got some good weapons this time, and I don't know.
That's what I mean.
If anyone's stopping Neighbors on that team, sorry, but
no. Well, hell, we couldn't stop him. I mean, he was behind our defense on everything we had, Dan. I mean, God, 390 yards in the air last week. But
Dallas made mistakes on defense, but yeah, it's.
Well, yeah, Dan. I mean, the thing is, look, Kansas City and Spagnuolo is not going to make the same mistakes Dallas made. I get that. Okay.
No.
If it's 4th and 15, you want to guard the sticks. You don't let anything behind you. Well, we let everything behind us.
Yeah. Us, and Spags going to figure out a way to stunt us.
Oh yeah.
And do all that.
So, if he sees the exposure on offensive line, he's going to blitz you like crazy. That's the thing,
Well, with Thomas in there, I feel a bit better.
Oh, I do.
Without Hudson in there, I feel way better. I'm concerned about the interior offensive line.
Hell,
and our interior and us stopping the run. Those two keys, pass rush, and the defense got to play well. Overall.
Well, Hudson alone last week gave us 60 yards on 4 penalties.
Hudson alone probably cost us 7. Because we were on the 2 and weighing down Robinson down the middle of the field. They were on the 2-yard line. They would have scored a touchdown if they did commit those penalties.
Yeah, 3 of them were first downs. I mean, one was an incomplete pass on 3rd down where he slammed the guy's head down to the ground. That was an automatic, 15 yards, first down, and move the sticks. But what score did you have on this one, Dan? I think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be high scoring. I think it's going to be a little turn this week. I'm still going to go 27. God, I'm going to go 27-23. I think the Chiefs win, but Giants do cover this game.
24-20
24-20. Okay. Okay.
Chiefs.
Okay. Now this game, I think this is one hell of a game here, Dan. The Rams, who are loaded this year, loaded, and now coming to Philadelphia, it's a different breed, different animal, different atmosphere.
Yep.
But Dan, I'll tell you what, the Eagles do not convince me that they are elite right now. There's holes.
Not right now, no.
Not right now. You're
Well,
getting them at
because
the right time. You're
Don't
getting
they
them
have
at the right time.
don't they have like 4 or 5 different players on defense this year than they had last year?
Yeah,
Something
they
like
lost a
that?
lot last year. They lost a lot last year.
So
That's the thing.
defense is different. Offense is basically same, but Barkley's not gonna have the season he had last year. No
And
way.
Dan, it does show though.
No
I mean,
way.
Barkley has not really gone off this year. He's had 80, 60 against us. He's not really
He's not
showing
going
that
to.
he's not going to. But Hurts
You know
really
how many
hasn't been throwing the
yards?
ball.
He had like 400 fucking carries total last year. 350.
Yeah.
A lot.
And that's the thing. You're crowding the box and you're making Jalen Hurts beat you. There's been some close
I'm
games,
sorry.
man.
I like Jalen Hurts, but he's not gonna beat you with his arm. He's just not.
That's the thing. I mean, that's the thing. And we know McVay. We know
If they
McVay
can
is a
make
very
them
smart coach.
one-dimensional,
Exactly.
that's not what I want if I'm the Eagles. I don't want Hurts running all over the place either.
Exactly.
As well, Barkley's a great running back, but teams are going to key on him, and the Rams. I still think the Eagles will win the game,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's going to be close. Like
Okay.
28-26.
28-26. Okay. I got the Rams winning this game. I think they do because last year it was a snow game, okay, in Philadelphia in the playoffs.
Yeah,
It was a
that's
snow
totally
game.
different.
Big time. You can't really judge that game.
Oh no, this is the game they almost lost.
The Eagles,
Did they almost lose? They
the Eagles, yes.
they drove all the way to like
All the way to the
8
15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line.
15-yard line and came
This close.
so close to winning that game. They came
And
back
Dan,
in that game. That's right.
and they
And that
added
was a
Devontae,
scare and a half. I was like, oh fuck, they're in trouble.
and they added Devontae Adams too.
Oh, that
on
makes it
offense.
much better, yeah.
And I love the running back Kyron Williams. I think right now, McVay is a very smart coach.
Oh,
The only
yeah.
thing I can see is if the Eagles defense gets to Stafford, quick, fast, it could be a change of game for Stafford. You got to get the ball out quick. But I think the Rams can win this game. I like their running game. Kyron Williams is no joke. I like Puka. I like Higbee. I like, Adams. I like this team. The defense is good. I think the Rams actually win this game outright, and I like your score. I like 28-26 Rams.
Man, it's gonna be close. Or
It's going to be close. It's going to be close because I think they're going to I think they're going to stop Barkley, even though Barkley had 400 yards last year between 2 games with the Rams. I think, yeah, exactly. You take away Barkley, if like I said, if you take away Barkley and you let Jalen Hurts beat you with his arm, then you know what? He beats you with his arm. You got to pick one of them.
If he does,
and I'd rather take that.
and I'll take that over Barkley.
I would too. I want to stop
trouble.
Barkley first, and if Hurts can beat you with the arm, then so be it. But
So be it. Yep.
so far, he hasn't proved that he can beat you with his arm this year. And we really didn't see it last year either, Dan, except for the Super Bowl win. That was it. That's one game.
Yeah, but also the defense played amazing in that game.
Oh hell yeah!
Great
Oh
position.
God, yeah. Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Great position. They had a pick 6 or something, didn't they?
Yeah, what's his name?
Turnover. They scored a
Cooper,
touchdown
yeah.
right after that. Like
Cooper
fuck.
DeJean had a pick 6 on his damn birthday. or
Yeah,
something.
like,
yeah. That's I don't know.
21
But
nothing hole.
exactly. Yeah. 100%. All right, let's move on to this game here. Jacksonville at home versus the Houston Texans.
God.
The Texans, man, I don't know what the heck. They missed Joe Mixon, man. I'll tell you that. No running game at all. No running game at all with the Houston Texans. Nothing.
Mixon helped last year a lot.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean, Chubb scored last week, but Dan, I think they had 17 yards going into the fourth quarter running the ball for the Houston Texans. That was bad. That's bad.
That's horrible.
And Mixon's like, an 80 to 100 yard every week back, at least a touchdochdown, and you couldn't get 17 yards in 3 quarters.
That's crazy.
Because I remember because Chubb had 1 touchdown for I think it was 19 yards, and the announcer was like, "That's the biggest run they had on, and that is equivalent to 3 quarters of football for the Texans already." I don't know what it is, Dan. I don't know.
What's the spread?
I can look for
1.5.
1.5. Wow.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the spread is.
Let me see. I can pull it up real quick, Dan.
It can't be that much.
Let me see real quick. Let me go.
Guess. 2.
NFL. Let's see where we at. 1.5. Jags are favorites. 1.5.
It's a pick'em game.
It is. I mean, you're looking at home. Usually, home is between 2 and 3 points.
Fuck it. Jags 17-14.
I actually picked the Jags. We do that. Pick them on our network. I took the Jags.
Both teams don't look good.
No, they don't. They really
Fuck.
don't. They really don't. But I mean,
Both of them,
the Jags have been in games though, Dan. I mean, they've been
Yeah.
close. They can't.
I'm picking the Jags because they look a little better in their home, but I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game at all.
I don't think so too, because Houston has that defense.
What
Their
the
back
hell
end is
happened
good.
to the
Yeah,
freaking offense, man?
it's
Houston's
bad. I mean,
man.
it's really
great
bad.
2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
Man.
I'm going to go Jacksonville here. I like Jacksonville. I'm curious to see I want to see Travis Hunter get more snaps. Foster, I'm just going to let you know, brother, you're going down this weekend. Your Bears are going down this weekend, Foster. I'm telling you, it's going to be like a 63-3 game. I'm telling you. No, it's going to be very close, Foster. Let me know what you guys feel about that. Guys, please also check Foster out. Bears 100 podcast. Make sure you check him out on YouTube as well. But yeah, I'm going to take Jacksonville here. I think this week it's going to be hard for Brian Thomas to get off because that defense is good for Houston. But I think this game is in trenches, and I like Jacksonville's running game a little bit better right now.
Yeah,
I really do. ETN I think is a little bit better than Chubb right now. And after seeing Texans play last week, Dan, if you can stop the run and make C.J. Stroud beat you with that back end defense Texans have, it's going to be a low scoring game. But I do think Jaguars at home squeak this game out 17-14.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to the next game here. Arizona versus the revitalized Mac Jones and the Niners. Wow. Wow. Damn, Mac Jones looked like all-pro Alabama quarterback last week, Dan. He looked good. He looked good.
Change of scenery. That they have good offensive weapons. They have a good offensive scheme. So it's definitely a surprise. I didn't know what to expect from Mac Jones last time. I didn't know what to expect from him, But I'm going to pick the 49ers because I think they just have a better team overall on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and watch this game last week, Dan. I was like, okay, there's no way the Niners can win, with Mac Jones here. He's, been 3 teams. He's been cut, released, whatever.
Mac Jones is a much better team than New England was. We're going to have nothing.
Yeah, and the way Mac Jones looked like last week, okay, Shanahan put in different situations where he excelled what he does best.
Exactly.
A lot of motion going out there, and it was just make Mac Jones feel comfortable. He looked comfortable.
But that's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to force him into a square peg in a round hole. You're supposed to make sure it fits what he does. It's probably what Indy did with Jones. Do what he does best. Don't ask him to do what he cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
And with the weapons they have, Mac Jones can do things even if they're simplified. They're going to be complicated.
Mm-hmm.
And Shanahan's smart enough to put his players in position to win, and good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Good for Mac Jones. Good.
Yeah,
that's good. If he could keep that up, that's good for his career.
Exactly. And I was watching something
on the 49ers because if they have a reliable backup like that,
exactly. And he's cheap too. He's very cheap. And you said the word too. I was watching a podcast actually this morning when he was at the dentist, and it was a Niner podcast. And even Shanahan said, he was like, the word you use, simplify. And that's what he said. He's like, we have simplified this motion offense for Mac Jones. That's all it was. He's like, it's very different. He knows his reads, and we set him up to simplify the offense. It's totally different. So, yeah, you're right. I mean, that was simple for him. Foster's got his picks there on that one there. Buffalo Packers, New England Rams, and Jags. He's going with the Jags, too, there.
Packers game yet.
Yeah, we didn't do the Packers yet, but also coaching and scheme, Niners all day. I agree. I mean, they're simplifying the game for Mac Jones right now. It's very simple. But the key thing, too, is I hate saying this, Dan, but when does McCaffrey pull a hamstring like usual?
Oh, God.
You know it's bound to happen, Dan. He's not going to play 17 games. You know that.
Week 5.
You never know, because if he goes down, that running game helps you. And
Week 4.
Oh, God, that's next week, Dan.
Without McCaffrey, they're fucked.
That's what I mean. But they've been used to it, though, Dan. They've been used to being without McCaffrey.
I know. No, I know.
All right, here it is. Now the backup, Dan, the backup game here. Okay, we have Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz. Jake
Holy
Browning versus
fucking
Carson
shit.
Wentz, Dan. Holy shit.
Carson
No Burrows, no
Wentz.
McCarthy.
Oh
Carson
my
Wentz.
God.
Where do we go, Dan? Where do we go with this, man?
Who's playing for the Bengals?
Jake Browning.
Browning?
Jake
The
Browning.
Washington QB.
Here we go. Here we go.
Before Penix, I think. Or
But then here's the crazy
before
thing.
that.
We talked about this game last night on Cowboys Weekly. I had to throw this in there. And I was like, here's the thing. You have Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, okay, on one side of the ball with Jake Browning. You
Maybe,
have
but-
you have Justin Jefferson, Jalen Naylor on the Vikings. You have two great
What about
combo
fucking-
wide receivers.
No, what about fucking Addison?
He's so hurt. He's still hurt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's hurt. He's on IR. Yeah.
Freaking
Who do you trust most, Browning or Carson Wentz?
Carson Wentz because he's a veteran. I don't know. He's more experienced. Oh God,
Cincinnati doesn't play defense.
that's. I'm gonna say. Oh, Flores is gonna confuse the shit out of Browning.
Now,
I'm gonna
also, Aaron Jones is out for the Vikings too. It's Jordan Mason starting for the Vikings this week.
I'm
This
gonna
is
pick
just
I'm picking the Bengals, but I'm gonna say no. No, I'm picking Minnesota. I'm picking Minnesota because of Flores' defense, and I'm gonna say
ooh,
24-17 Vikings.
24-17 Vikings. Flores. I agree with you. I like
Freaking old as dirt.
see. I like Flores' defense because the one
So
night
do I.
the game he played the Bears. Okay, that fourth quarter, that late third quarter,
Yep,
he flipped the
made an
script. and said-
adjustment. Yep.
He made the adjustment. Said, "How do you beat Caleb Williams? You put pressure on
Pressure
him.
him.
Everything was
Yep, in
stunts and
his
twists.
face.
He can make the ground. He can make decisions. But here's the thing: Browning has played in Burrow's absence. I believe he went 3-2 in his absence. He can play. He knows his scheme.
I'm not saying he can't play.
Now, Carson
Yeah.
Wentz. When was the last time we seen this guy play? Okay, when was the last time we seen him play? Start actually. Okay, it's been a while, Dan. It's been a while.
2023?
That was longer than that.
Nah, it's in the past couple of years.
Okay.
For who though?
What quarterback can make the throw, just the throw up ball to the better wide receiver? Can Wentz get it down to JJ? Can Browning get it down to Jamar Chase? Chase Brown is a good, running back to get the ball to. Jordan Mason is a solid back as well,
Yeah, but
too.
the Bengals also have no defense.
That is true, but yeah, I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna go Bengals here. I'm gonna go Bengals close 23-21 Bengals here.
I'm still sticking with Minnesota.
Still gonna go. Who gets a touchdown? Does Chase or Justin Jefferson get a touchdown?
Both of them.
Wow. Okay. My cousin.
Their main targets, so they're gonna at least get one, I think.
My cousins we're playing a fantasy league, Dan. He's like, you know what? I'm starting Carson Wentz this week. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna start Carson Wentz this week. I think it was for 350. I'm like, boy, you are.
Well, it depends
something
on
wrong
what
with
the
you.
rest of his lineup is. Sometimes you don't just need average play, and your other lineup it blows up for points. So it depends.
That is true. Now this game, Dan, I'm just looking at it real quick.
Oh man,
Where's the line at on this one? I'm
is
kind
it a
of
pick 'em? It's like 1.5.
No, they're leaning to your side. They're leaning to your side. The Vikings are -3, Dan. The Vikings are -3.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I mean it's a home field. It's home field too, though. You
It's
consider
home
2 to
field. The
3,
Bengals
2 to
don't have
3.
a defense. I know Browning played, but I
Okay.
think their defense is going to make a play or two. Like a
Okay.
pick.
Yeah, this is like a pickup game to me. I mean, this game is
It's a
like,
pick
okay,
'em to me.
which backup looks better? Which backup looks
Exactly.
better? All right, here it is. Raiders and Commanders. Jane Daniels questionable. Mariota possibly steps in. The Raiders look like shit last week. Okay,
I'm
Could-
picking Washington even if Mariota plays.
I think so too. The Raiders last week looked like crap. I mean, Geno Smith threw the ball 40 times. Jonte hasn't done anything right now.
Why is he throwing the ball 40 times?
That I was watching Ken this morning. He's questionable too. Nobody knows. Now, Jonte has not been the Boise State running back. I mean, it's different. in the NFL.
I
I
don't.
get that.
How many carries he had?
It's like maybe not even 15 carries a game, Dan. That's what's the crazy point is.
That's the problem.
Exactly. You got to
I
feed
don't
the kid the
care.
ball.
I don't care if he's not getting anything. He's a 20 to 25 carries a game running back.
Exactly.
Come on, Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
Geno Smith is not young Russell Wilson now. So why are you throwing the ball 40 times?
And to me, Dan, this goes back to Marshawn
Idiot.
Lynch days. He likes to run the ball. What you just consider Marshawn Lynch and Jonathan
Obviously
the same guy?
not. Obviously not.
No. Nope.
He thinks Geno Smith is like a elite quarterback. I'm sorry, but I don't
The
know
way
what
he
Wilson throws
the way he
40
looked
times a
last
game.
week, he was behind on balls. He was a step behind on every throw that he made. It
So
was bad.
why? Yeah, but if I'm drafting Gianti, I'm
Yeah.
playing a control the ball, run the ball, throw when I have to type of football games.
And
It's
to
the
me, Dan,
only way I'm playing with
Yep.
good defense.
and to me, you know what? Even if you can't establish a run, that's when you go to a 12 personnel. Shit, I'll go to a 13
I
personnel.
think,
Put 3 tight ends out there for me. 2 tight ends on one on both sides.
I mean,
and
if the
run the
Raiders
ball.
keep looking
Run the
like
ball.
shit, maybe Carl's lost his edge.
Well, you know, Dan, I always say this about old coaches.
It's
you
a
know?
new team, but it ain't the same NFL even when he was with Seattle.
That's what I mean. I think he's
It
I
ain't the
call,
same.
I call coaches like that fossils. Time has
Sorry.
passed you by. Time has passed you by in the NFL, Dan. I mean, every year we evolve. You know, we go from the ground and pound to a run and shoot, and now it's even evolved to a little bit different. High
Well,
paced. It's different. It's different.
Whatever they're doing ain't working at all.
Yeah.
So
I
they
think
better change it quickly.
and I think Ken said it was something like almost like a 75% throwing for the
Why?
Raiders right now. 75-30.
Why? In
I was
2
like,
games?
Yeah, I was like 60-40 is a good split for me. I like 60-40 either way, but a 75-25 split, passing, running,
What?
that's not a key to winning, no matter who
You
the
don't
hell you
have
have
Joe
back.
Burrow here. Like, this
Exactly.
isn't Burrow or
Exactly. Yeah.
Allen.
Yep.
Or, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Even
Now-
the Commanders don't do that.
No.
Jeez.
Now this game has Washington a -3.5, Dan. I'm still gonna go Washington. I think they win by
I'll
at least
go
7
I-
to 10.
Nah, I'm gonna say 31-20
31.
Washington.
Wow. And that's it with Mariota, correct? As well.
Oh wait, hold on.
Or it gets worse.
28-20
Mhm.
Washington.
Okay, so you got them covered. I got Washington winning by, I'm gonna say 7 points. Yeah, I'm gonna go 7 points.
And Kingsbury runs a good offense, and it fits Mariota, I think.
That's a
well.
great thing too. I mean, okay, Mariota is not Jane Daniels, but the playbook is very
No.
similar. But the playbook is similar,
It's
Dan.
a similar playbook.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a good as arm, but he's he's a mobile throwing
Yeah.
quarterback. And Mariota, when he's been in there,
Mhm.
later in his career, has looked solid.
Yeah. And you can
So-
still keep the RPO with, Mariota either way you want to do that.
Absolutely. I
it's-
think Mariota is a serviceable average backup.
Mhm.
And with a team like Washington, with the weapons they have, I think they'll be all right. in this
Yeah, I
game.
mean, usually like Dallas last year, you have Dak Prescott and then you have Cooper
Their
Rush.
offensive line is
totally
also
different.
solid.
Yep,
So-
totally different run. Totally different playbooks for 2 different quarterbacks. Here, there's a couple plays that you might not use for Mariota versus Daniels, but you still have 80% of your playbook to
Yes,
use
you
with
do.
Mariota. So
And
I
that's
like
all you need.
Washington as well. I like Washington
Yeah.
as well. All right,
Just like they look better too. But-
exactly. Saints in Seattle here, Dan. Now this game, Spencer Rattler has shown me that he wants to play ball. Okay,
Yeah.
he keeps in games, but it's Seattle. It's Seattle. What do you
Who's
see here?
Seattle's I would watch a Seattle game.
Sam
only.
Darnold. I see ghosts.
Fuck. It's not the same Seattle team
Now,
either.
now he has
Okay.
he has had one good game where he looked damn good, okay? But then the next week, it was like, okay, you figured me out. I can't put my
God.
hand on Seattle right now, and I really can't put my eyes on the Saints right now. I
What-
can't.
Saints 19. Seattle 14.
Wow. See, the only thing with the Saints is okay.
So no, I
Yeah, that's why I don't really. I don't.
don't think
Okay.
they're gonna score all the touchdowns. I think they're gonna kick field goals.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, the only thing I can say about the Saints is Kellen Moore has, to me, his verbiage has always been like the Cowboys OC. It was very hard to understand. It was so technical. Then he went to the Eagles. It's just hand the ball off to Barkley, hand the ball off to Barkley. He's went
Yeah.
back to the the OC for the Cowboys, where the verbiage is different, but he has made Kamara look better, Dan. He has made Kamara look better. Okay, that's the thing. But Dan, I don't know, man. God,
I don't. That's what I said. I don't even know who's going to win this game. I'm just winging it. I don't know.
I'm just gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do, Dan. I'm gonna go a veteran quarterback.
Seattle because they're home.
Exactly. Seattle at home. I'm going to go 17-13 Seattle because to me this game, I don't
Foster
know.
says 16-13.
I can agree with that.
24. That's what I'm thinking. Something like that.
Well, Eddie has the Saints winning that game. Eddie has the Saints winning that game.
Well, that's what I said. I said Saints.
Yeah, Eddie has
19-14.
Oh, jeez. Oh my God.
Says, I agree with you, Eddie. I think they have a shot, but we'll see.
They do have a shot.
27-23.
I respect
Bears
that, Foster. I said it was. I said 33. I think it's 33-31.
I think I said 28-24.
Yeah, I think it's a close game. Foster, real quick before I know you hopped on a little bit later. Monday, I do a lot of sports betting. I seen the craziest thing is I want to know why you see this. Why were the Bears favorite on Monday -1.5, and today it's +1.5 Bears? That's a 3-point swing from Monday to Wednesday. Can you tell me? Do you have any reason why? Was there an injury on the Bears front from that time? I know Jalen Johnson was already considered out. Is that the reason? And it had to be something. I can't figure it out. Yeah. I can't figure it out. Eddie has 31-17. Okay, all right. I don't believe in Caleb either. I mean, I don't, but I mean, I hope he watched Flores in that fourth quarter where they put pressure on him, because to me, you got to make him look like a deer in headlights. That's the only thing I can do. But if you give him time, anybody can carve up this Dallas defense in the secondary right now, Dan. That's the thing. But last game, Dan. Now this is the game of the week to me. This is it. Monday night, Dan.
Both teams scored 30 or more.
You really?
Yeah.
Oh, Tremaine Edwards is out. Oh, that's what Foster just said. Tremaine Edwards.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
That's what I asked. I'm like, whether they got an injury, and that makes more sense to me. But I think this is going to be a high-scoring football game. Ravens, Lions.
You think so?
Yes.
Here's my question. Can the Ravens play a full game, Dan? Because that game, they looked like they had the Buffalo Bills beat, okay? But then they give up so many stupid mistakes on defense.
They have to be more disciplined.
Discipline is the thing. I mean, they have to stay home, stay in their lanes, and play. If they're in a zone, they need to play their zone. That's what they need to do.
I think they're not going to play like that 2 weeks in a row, to be honest. Undisciplined like that. But the Ravens are damn good, too. Their offense is damn good also. And I'm sorry, but Detroit's offense. They're mostly offense. They are. They're going to blow you out. They win a defensive football game, and are they really going to stop Baltimore's offense?
So if you're the Lions, I know they have the offense, Dan. They can put up points in a second. They're a NASCAR team. But with the Lions here, going back to last year, Dan, there was one quarterback, they put up 40 points, 6 times last year easily. But there was games where
first good teams or bad teams.
Well, a couple good teams they did, but with Jared Goff, you never know what they're going to do. They sometimes he threw the ball for like 130 yards and put up 50 points with the running game. They're smart enough to know, okay, if the running game works, run, set up the play action later.
Yeah.
But then there's games where like throw the ball, and let them crease on the outside, let the secondary back up. Then we run the ball. They're smart enough to do it, even without Ben Johnson. Maybe. But what do you think the Lions can put up points on this Ravens? The Ravens defense is good, Dan. They're good. They're excellent. They're elite.
They didn't score 40 or 50 on them. 30,
no, I don't. No. I don't see that. No.
What do you think? Do you think like high 20s?
Let me look. Let me see this real quick.
I think Baltimore's going to win the game, but I think it's going to be close.
Okay, now Baltimore is a 4.5-point favorite. Okay, now this is kind of interesting. The over-under is only 53.5, Dan. So we're looking at 27-23. We're looking at something like that.
Close to 60.
That's what I'm thinking. Eddie, what was Eddie's score there? Oh my God, what did Eddie say?
44-41 Lions.
Wow, that's a shootout. I
think.
Ooh.
Baltimore 31-28.
34-28?
31.
31-28. Okay. I actually had ball on our pick 'em, Dan. I took Baltimore here, but now that I'm thinking about this, you take away Montgomery and Gibbs, okay? Even if
Yeah.
you take away Henry, to me, you got to stop Zay Flowers on that side of the ball for the
Yes, you
Ravens.
do.
Now,
Yes, you do.
on the Ravens side of the ball, if you look at the Detroit Lions, pick your
Oh, yeah.
poison. They're stacked. Even the tight end Hawkinson. I don't believe in Mark Andrews for the Ravens right now. He's still not, Mark Andrews of old. I like the Lions offense. Even I wish I could change my
Oh,
pick on
yeah.
our pick 'em, but
Their offense is great. They're loaded on offense. That's expected. You know what I mean?
but here's the thing, Dan. If this is a close game, let's say fourth quarter, let's just say
if it's a
31.
close game, Dan Kell will do something fucking stupid. And the Lions will
That's
lose.
my point. That's my point, Dan. You're on your
Oh,
own
I'm gonna
30
go
yard
for it
line.
on fourth down because I'm such a great offense, and
In
that
your
takes
own,
the 3
in your
points,
in your own
and I'm gonna
territory.
lose by 3.
In
like
your
that.
own territory. That's the
In
thing.
your own. That's the thing about the Lions. Is Campbell going to be dumb? They're going to be
That's
too
the thing.
arrogant to be smart.
We talked about it a lot last year, Dan. Is he going to make the stupid mistake to cost his team 3 points and put him in field position battle where you're giving up field control there? That's what
Because
I'm
the
worried about
Lions
with him.
aren't gonna be winning by outstanding defense.
No, they're not. They're not. No,
They're
no.
gonna have to outscore teams. Period. It's the
Mhm.
only way they win. They're not a complete football team, in my opinion. But what do I know?
I'm going to go Lions here. I think this it's definitely going to be the over 53. I'm going to go
I think
30.
so.
I'm going to go 34-31. I got the Lions win this game. I took
Yeah.
Baltimore, but I think the Lions win this game, Dan. I think so. I think so. I think so.
28. I'm gonna go 31-28.
Okay. The comments. I don't believe in
Baltimore.
Baltimore's defense.
The Lions too.
there's
They don't
Baltimore.
have defense.
Yep. Baltimore is also all about offense. Detroit and Baltimore have running games as a tie. I take Detroit's passing game. I agree. Baltimore has no defense. They just got to play fundamental ball. They have the
That's
elite
all,
talent on
yeah.
that side. That's all. That's what they do. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say, Danny? You said
No, I did
38.
not say that. I did not say that.
No, it was a lot closer when you said it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just talking about it in the beginning.
Harbaugh has made some dumb calls too.
No way Baltimore wins by 14. That's
No.
crazy.
I got the Lions winning possibly by 3. I think it definitely is over. I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be like a 40-40 shootout, something like that. But you never know.
No.
You never know. You never know now. But Dan, real quick before we get out of here, we're going to talk about our sponsors real quick. What we have here, Jason Fine, 1-800-HURT-123. Make sure you give Jason a call. Attorney Big Out, motor vehicle accident, slip and fall, workman's comp, personal injury claims. He has you covered there. Excuse me, Cherry Hill, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. Give them a call. Make sure you mention Out of the Box Sports Entertainment for all your legal needs. And I guarantee you, no recovery, no fee, 33 3% there. Anytime you call 1-800-HURT-123, ask for Jason Fine. Here's our NFL pick'ems for our network here this week. A lot of difference in there. Eddie and Michael Kaepernick are in first place. They've won back-to-back weeks. So this is our picks there. We put it on our website, not our website, our page there. So let us know if you agree with there. Also, in about 20 minutes here, I'll be hopping on here at 7:30. I'm going to go real quick, about 20 minutes, to talk about my keys to the game tonight. If it's really even a game, put it that way, Dan. I mean, I think it's going to be one-sided on the show tonight, but, it's going to be very easy to talk about the Bills. Also, tomorrow night, we have college football frenzy, myself and Eddie. Big games this week. And around out the week, we got the Golden Dome podcast every Saturday, 11 a.m. and 30 minutes after the game this week. I'm just hoping my damn Notre Dame Fighting Irish don't go 0-3. There's no way they can lose to Purdue Boilermakers, Dan. If they do, I might be done. I might be done, Dan. I might just quit. Okay, I might just quit. But Dan, what's your game of the week, man? Give me your game of the week. We always talk about this. If you could pick one game of the week, Dan, one game only. That's all you're watching. What game you pick this week?
Lions, Baltimore.
100%. I can't wait for this game. I really can't wait for this game. I mean, I love offense, and I think this game could produce offense, but then you got the Lions that really don't play D, and Baltimore is not fundamental right now. So I don't know. We'll see. But that's my favorite game of the week too, Dan. My favorite game of the week. All right, Dan, you ready to get out of here?
Yep.
All right, my name is Paul Spencer. That is Dan O'Connor. This is NFL Weekly Talk. We'll be back next Thursday night at 6 p.m. to recap some of the games and go into the next week. So until then, Hope your team wins, and except for Foster out there because he's playing my Cowboys, but it's all good. Until then, we'll see you next Thursday, guys. Have a good week.
Game on game strong, let's break the mold. Chasing the stories yet untold. Passion ignites like a blazing fire. Knowledge takes us higher, higher. Out of the box where the wild ones play. We see the game in a whole new way. Living loud, hearts in motion. Sports with soul, pure devotion. The field's alive with endless dreams. We're more than stats, we're the in-between. A slam dunk thought, a touchdown mind. Out of the box every time. No